All right, so talking about jazz and swing, this is a very nuanced question, and there's no simple answer, and it's certainly not something you could do in a 3-minute video. But swing is a technical version of swing, where it's like you're talking about swing time, and that's the rhythmic value of swing, which is based off triplets, 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 1. What swing time is, in a nutshell, it's instead of feeling the 8th note straight, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 end, you feel the 8th note bounced, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 end. And then your whole feel is based off that bouncing vibe. We call that swing time, and that's kind of a technical version of swing. Then the more nuanced version of swing is the way your jazz time feels to the listener and to the rest of the band. That's like your groove. Okay, how hard you rock. In different styles, it's called different things. In jazz, it's called your swing. How good the pocket feels, how good the pulse feels to yourself, to the people you're playing with, to the audience. That's your swing. That's not something you could teach. That's something you have to develop over time, listening and really, really getting it together. Now, if you get into the technique of it, jazz is very backwards from all other styles. There's a reason why when you go to study music in college, it's not a rock major, it's not a funk major, it's not a Latin major, it's a jazz major. Drum set was created for jazz. Jazz was created on the drum set. Every other style of music is a derivative of jazz. So learning jazz and understanding that swing brings something to every other style because that was first in terms of American music on the drum set. So when you're talking about jazz, everything lives there. That quarter note. Now again, we're feeling the swing time. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 1. So they'll add that 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 1, a 2, and that kind of gives you that bounce. But you don't have to do that. That's just kind of implied to give you that feeling of that swing. Once you have that pulse, that's what your bass player is going to play off of. They're going to walk a line which marks the chord changes and outlines it on the bass. Then your other rhythmic instruments from the rhythm section, like your piano or guitar, are also going to mark the chords, and they're going to lay the foundation for your solos. And that's kind of how that whole thing works. Jazz is not about the melody that you're playing. The melody or the song that you're playing just provides the foundation. Jazz is all about the solos. So once you have that melody and you get the melody out of the way, what people are really listening for are the solos. They don't care about what song it is as much. It's more about what you're going to say during the solo, how you're going to communicate with the other musicians as you're playing the solos. The song itself just gives you the framework, if that makes sense. So once you have this, 2 and 4 on the hi-hat, that's your backbeat. So unlike rock where that's your backbeat's really on that hi-hat.